So right here, I got my sheet of silver. I'm going to be scribing a line to be cutting a strip off that will then be soldered on to another piece of silver plate for the edge of the bezel. Just get a couple of tin snips here, snip it right off. And there we go. Strip is all cut off now. Now I am just going to get it into the general shape of what I'm needing. We'll be annealing it later to fine tune everything, but this is just to kind of make sure it's what I'm wanting. I'm going to grab the stone right now and just do a little test fit to make sure we got enough length and that it's what I'm wanting. And it is. So we're good to go. And now I'm going to be annealing the piece with torches here, just up to a pink color. It doesn't need to be super hot. This will be plenty hot enough to get the stresses out of the metal. And just dunk it in water right after, no issues there. And now I'm just going to finish the fit up now that it's completely soft. Once I get it where I like, I will clean the edges up and get it ready for solder. Alright guys, as I'm getting my funky torch running, the oxygen knob on that one's a little weird, kind of goes up and down by itself, so trying to get it tuned in is kind of a pain. And as you've noticed, I am doing a voiceover of this video. Wanted to give this style a try, especially since I'm so new to the YouTube content making on a regular basis. So I figured I'd give this a shot in the beginning, see what you guys think. Just give me your opinions down in the comments, whether you like it or you don't. Alright, just about got the torch fixed. Now I'm going to be just heating this up. And I got some flux on there. Let that flux do its cleaning action right there. You can see where it's cleaned the metal. I got my piece of solder balanced on inside of the band, and now I'm just moving the torch around so that it'll heat up but not too fast and melt the band. And my flame's a little high, but it's the knobs on there are a real pain to get it any less and not have it shut off. And there it is, the solder's melted in, and we're all good to go. Alright, now that the ring is all done, I now have marked out a line on this sheet of silver, which I'm going to be cutting out with the jeweler saw, which then I will solder onto that ring. There, get that piece of silver roughed out. I get the band on there, sanded the two surfaces so they're nice and flat and clean. Put some flux on there, and now I'm just pushing in some pieces of solder into the corner. I think I got like 4 or 5 pieces in there. I'm just getting those in nice and tight so that it'll be right there when everything gets up to temp and can just melt right into the joint. There we go. The solder joint all the way around. Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Alrighty. Putting in the hole for the jump ring to mount it onto the necklace. Just drilling it right into the base material of the bezel with my Dremel tool. Okay, now that we got that hole drilled and everything all soldered together, just cutting off the excess. Don't need that anymore, so it's got to go. Did you ever wonder what it's called when a hillbilly gets up? It's a hiccup. So, yeah, just finishing up the eyelet where the jump ring is going to be going. There, now that I got a large majority of the excess cut off, I'm going to file down the last bit to match the sides of the bezel. So there's still a lot of filing to do to take this edge down to where it needs to be, and don't want to bore you with that. And thanks to the magic of editing, you don't have to, because it's gonna speed up right now. And just like that, all the file work is done. Just wetting down some 320 sandpaper to sand off the file marks. Alright, now that I've got it all sanded down with 320, I've moved up to a 600. I'm going to use that to take off the scratches that are in there now from the 320. Alright guys, as you can see, still editing. Just about to call it a night, just about to wrap up. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, I'll have a couple of videos at the end of this one you can check out. And hope to see you in the next one.